Yes. Yeah. What is up, guys? How is everyone? Yeah. What's up, guys? Mm. Mm. Oh, boy. What is What is What is Hello? What is up? How is everyone doing? Yeah. What's here? And it's Krishan the Dud. How you doing, brother?
Wake up, grab a brush and put a little bit of makeup.
Yeah, hey, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen, from the Misfit Nation, who is now on
Ramble?
Rumble.
No, I just ramble.
Yeah, but what happened?
That's a pretty vague question.
We bombed a world.
Oh, I honestly didn't think you were going there. We bombed Iran. Yeah, bomb Iran.
Yeah,
Come on, Jake.
Chris said we got. Chris actually wrote me, says we got him with a American flag.
Let's squash him like a bug. I don't know what it is. I get really patriotic in war. So is it just me and you tonight? It's pretty late. What are you doing up so late, Jake? Did you fall asleep?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I asked you a question. What are you doing up so late?
I was just woke up.
Oh, okay, okay. Took a
Yeah.
little siesta.
How about a blah blah blah? By the way, I want to say number one.
Blah, blah, blah.
By the way, what did you think when they made the female Ghostbusters?
I don't like female reboots.
How about they
Like
make? How
I
about they made a female reboot of Misfit Nation?
ugh. How would that work? I can get a just get a big black woman,
In a mix.
and then yeah, maybe a Roseanne.
Hey, Roseanne is a good. Don't knock Roseanne for that. She's not
I'm
a
not.
racist.
I was saying Roseanne could be me.
You know, hey,
I love Roseanne. What was your favorite episode of Roseanne?
one of my favorite ones I gotta say is the one they went on a road trip.
Oh yeah, they were in an RV, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You know
it's
which one
no
I like? Oh, go
what
ahead. Remember
what.
the one where Dan found out that Jackie's boyfriend was beating her up, and then he
Oh
went over there and
yeah.
fucked her up, fucked him
So
up.
you know how they knew. So here's the thing: Roseanne sent Jackie in to the bathroom to Darlene's bathroom to change, and Darlene walks in and saw all the bruises.
Yeah, and then she said to Roseanne, "Hey, what's up with Jackie's back or something like that?"
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Listen, fuck Roseanne, you fucking bastards.
I'd fuck Roseanne.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, she's but
It's like fucking Madonna. You have to do it for the
oh,
story.
by the way, I
Listen,
did.
Hudson.
Uh,
USA, USA, USA.
by the way, I did watch.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Talk.
I want a fucking USA chant from both of you motherfuckers.
Hey, is it? It's not just me though that you get really patriotic during war, right?
Well, it's not. I don't get patriotic during war. I get patriotic when we're like the best and shit, and we don't take shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
like a justified like defending kind of. All right, we're done with the shit.
Yeah,
We've been patient enough,
yeah, dude.
and I'm also like as a Trump supporter, I feel like okay, it's at least a president that I feel is making the right decisions.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, as a like not like I'm in the middle. I'm like, I don't like the fucking radical right, and I, you know what, I don't like the radical left either. I've been fighting with my fucking aunt, and she's like become radicalized and shit, and I'm like, and she's
You
like
know.
annoying me, and I'm like, dude, it's a limited military strike. It's
Oh.
not war. It's not against the law to do a strike. There
Oh.
have been hundreds of strikes the past 10 years. Obama
Uh,
took out bin Laden.
Jay, can I say this real quick?
uh,
I gotta thank Chris because you really did change my perspective on it when you showed me all the stuff. Really, you educated me on how equipped we are,
Yeah.
and I already knew, but I didn't realize like it was on the level of like we kind of don't have to work. Like we do
oh.
have to be cautious always of something, but like people are scared of us. Other countries are scared. When world leaders kind of talk shit about us, they're just talking shit. They're just bluffing half of the time.
I just
J-
want to let you guys know that today we hit 2,700 subscribers.
Dude, congratulations, dude.
What?
Holy shit.
Wow. On
Thank
YouTube?
you. Yes.
Dude,
Man.
Jake has a lot of fucking subscribers, and Jake's channel has been growing fucking a lot lately. If you would just fucking, fucking capitalize on that, Jake, dude, you're pretty big. I hope you don't get past my subscriber count.
Yeah.
because
then I can't be happy for you.
yeah, I don't. No, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Jake. You've come a far way, and you've restarted your channel. I think twice already. So this is like what?
One time because of I
The
lost my
porn bomb.
channel. Yeah.
And
Don't remind me
and
about
you had
that.
see
Don't
see Jake. That's why I respect Jake, because he started from he rose from the ashes, and he's this is the most you've ever had, right?
Here's the thing.
As
My old channel had before when it got deleted
Yeah.
had 1,400.
Yeah, so you almost doubled. Well, not really, but you did a lot better.
Actually, we doubled.
Well,
Jake,
what's it?
yeah, that's
1,400.
Yeah, you're pretty much doubled. You're 100 away from double.
Actually, no, 1,400. 1,400 is. Oh wait, yeah, you're correct. I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid.
come on. Sometimes
thing-
I fuck up math too.
Good thing we didn't have you do the telemetry for the fucking bombs tonight, Jake.
The telemetry. I don't even know what that is.
Oh man, but I mean, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty happy with it, and you know.
I just want to let you know that I did talk to Emily today.
Oh yeah, I saw that you were like doing something with Emily.
Who's Emily?
Emily is a girl we know who I don't know actually. Only Jake knows, but Jake makes it seem like I've talked to her before.
So Emily is.
She's autistic, right?
She's also, if I'm remembering correct, she's also deaf.
Yeah, I know. That's what she said.
She's Gurman. She's Gurman's
Ex-girlfriend.
She was close to DJ, and we would love to have her there. We said that Chris wanted me to ask you if you would come to the 24th Peeps in the
East.
And she said she's been. I said it was in a couple weeks because we don't know when.
Yeah, who knows with my fucking bum ass, lazy ass. I haven't, with all the fucking drama and trolls online and shit, I haven't even really, I feel sick to my stomach to fucking do a live stream because it's like, I don't even want to deal with half that shit.
I thought you were doing it recorded.
No, I'd never record anything. I'll always do it live, but I will script a little bit and have segments set up and shit so it has some structure.
Script me, by the way. You can't script.
Yeah,
me.
Jake's unscripted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Unfiltered, unscripted. I mean, those are all the keywords of show names. Unfiltered, unscripted, but what?
Uncensored.
Yeah, unfiltered, all that shit. But a lot of those channels are taken, obviously.
Yeah, and a lot of them are actually censored and filtered. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm freedom of speech, man. I'm not fucking being uncensored and shit. Censored.
Hell yeah.
You said that Lunatic Lounge could be up for grabs.
Yeah, Lunatic Lounge. And now that I don't really like Bobby that much anymore, I might just buy the fucking trademark just for shits and giggles. It's only $250.
You're gonna do it?
I might. It's a good name. It's a good name. It's kind of a good name, but it's not one of my top picks, dude.
Cool name.
I still haven't figured out the fucking name of the new show, dude. I literally went through. I think it was something like. I think it was like 1,800 different names that weren't trademarked, and I searched through the trademark for every one of them. I put them into Google lists to vote on, and we had like 700 names that weren't good, and then like 300 that were, and then they got voted on. Like it's such a pain in the ass to get a good show name.
I say you go with Lunatic Lounge.
Yeah, that was one of the options and shit. The Misfit Nation is a good one because it makes sense. It's misfits, people that stray out of normal.
Hey, can you see if Misfit Nation could be trademarked?
I did. Misfit Nation was one of the, because I said AI help me and shit. But I believe when I searched it on the trademark, you have it trademarked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have that, and I have Krishan the Don. I forget what it's called, but it's where you trademark a name.
Yeah, so you could trademark them in categories. I think 25 is podcasts. No, 25 is apparel, and then 8 is podcast, maybe
Yes, yeah,
something like that, or 11 or something.
yeah. I forget.
Yeah, I think it's 8, 11, 25. I know 25 is apparel and shit because there was some like shit. But I'll be honest, I wanted to do Moving Reckless podcast.
Ah, that's not bad.
But-
That's not bad.
It was
But
one of my
so-
top picks, but no one's into rap who I had vote, so they all were like, nah, fuck that.
Oh, it was too urban.
I think so.
Yeah, here's the thing. What I want to ask Chris is, what do you think about, Chris actually knew Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Mm.
I hung out with him backstage at a concert for like maybe an hour and a half, and it was pretty cool. I met a lot of rappers that night as well and shit.
What was the event?
So my old boss, he had money and shit, so I convinced him to throw a hip hop concert at Nassau Coliseum. Matter of fact, you might have heard of it.
What is it?
Well, I don't know. Then I think it was called Holiday Bash. It was around Christmas time, I think, and Hot 97 was part of it.
Ah, interesting.
And let's see, it was Lil Wayne, T.I., Ludacris, Dipset, Kid Cudi, Busta Rhymes. Who the fuck else was there?
Very interesting.
So
Did I say
wa-
T.I.? Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I
Um,
I met Flow Rider. A couple of my artists did a track with him.
That's cool. He's pretty
Birdman threatened to kill me.
Oh my God, Birdman.
Yeah.
but
Scumbag.
I want to say that I watched I watched a show where they said that a lot of the houses that were shown on Cribs were rented.
Yeah, a lot of them were set up.
Another story I saw, I think it was Nelly, said that he showed his real house on Cribs.
No, it wasn't Nelly. It was what's his name? It was Redman.
No. I think this was Nelly, and he said that he had to move because people found where the house was, and they just kept showing up to it.
Yeah.
So it ruined. Like he
Also,
loved the house, and he said it ruined it for him.
So here's the thing, and I think it was Robbie. One of the people said they didn't tell the owner of the house that they were using the house, and guess who the owner was?
Who?
Jane Seymour.
Jane Seymour from Medicine Woman, was it?
Yeah.
Jake knows every actor, actress, and show, dude.
By
Yeah.
the way, I have. There's a documentary about PAX TV, or now known as Ion TV. Oh, it was
I
PAX.
didn't even know that.
Then Ion, but Ion is actually now owned by NBC.
I don't know. It seems like a one of those shit channels. What do you watch on it? Like
Yeah.
reruns?
Like Boomerang.
Actually, PAX was a Christian channel. They didn't want no cussing. They didn't want nothing on it.
It's
was
just
a-
marathons of Walker, Texas.
Full House.
Yeah.
or shows that are.
And MASH.
What about Doc? We had Doc from it. Doc, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Miley actually had her debut on there.
Jake, did you hear the big news that the United States has bombed Iran?
Wait, can we get a little bit more into Jake's knowledge about celebrities and actors and stuff? Because this is pretty interesting to me.
I mean, he could go down the rabbit hole for years and years and years, right, Jake?
Like if we
Yeah.
named a movie, he would be able to just name who's the star of it.
Let's try it. Jake, you want to try it?
By the way, the star of Home Alone 2 was
You just
Donald
gotta do it.
Trump.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Down the hallway to the left.
To the left. Yes.
Or whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah, and
Um,
people want to get rid of that movie because he was in it.
who was the two robbers in Home Alone? Who played that? Who played those guys? I can't remember.
One of them was Pesci.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's the other
Who
one?
cares about the other one?
Come on, Jake. All right, he's the same last name, I believe, same last name as your favorite radio host.
Radio host.
Stern?
Yeah.
I don't know the fucking guy's name. The guy with the tall guy with the curly hair, Merv.
Merv.
The fucking Marv. The fucking Wet Bandits.
Don't worry about it, yeah. It's Daniel Stern.
Dude, no one know. Jake, you don't know that, do you?
I didn't know that. I only knew Pesci because and actually, you want to hear something funny? In the first movie, the old man that one of the older brothers
With the guy with
told-
the shovel,
yeah,
with his ear
the,
cut off.
the older guy actually helps
Yup.
Kevin get away from the bandits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin thought he was evil and scared of him, and then the guy turned out to help him, right, Jake?
Yeah.
I heard an interesting theory that guy is actually Kevin from the future. He's trying to fix his life because he turned out like, you know, where remember the guy's story? He was like disconnected from his family.
Yeah.
So he was basically trying to fix his own future.
It was his daughter. This is my daughter.
Yeah. So Kevin, if you remember at the beginning of the movie, Kevin was disconnected from his family. Yeah.
Jake, name the fucking first big movie Macaulay Culkin was in, Jake.
Oh.
Richie Rich.
Well, no, that was way after. And it
Great movie.
It had a girl in it.
Oh.
The name actually has the word girl in it.
I was actually gonna go with Uncle Buck.
I think it was My Girl, wasn't it? My Girl.
Yes.
I don't know that. I didn't know that. I thought it was Richie Rich.
Oh no, Richie Rich was like that was a good one.
That was after Home Alone.
Yeah.
He was like way older. His voice was cracking and shit.
It was good, and then they switched to the other kid for the other Richie Riches, and then it sucked.
Yeah.
Same with the Home Alone.
Oh
Macaulay
yeah.
Culkin, you really realize once Macaulay Culkin's time was up, you realize how like fucking talented that kid was.
So I got a question.
His brother's good too. Kieran's really good.
So
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about. Did you know that?
Did you know that the United States bombed Iran, Jake?
They did?
So did you know that?
You're joking, Krisha.
Did you know?
My acting's getting better.
Did you know that, Jake? That's a big fucking deal, dude.
Did you know that
Did you know that you're my hero? Let's sing to Trump and the B2 pilots.
What's speaking of Jews, what's Adam Sandler's biggest movie, Jake?
they're remaking that? That golfing movie.
Happy
Name
Gilmore? Yeah, I heard they're making a part 2.
Yeah, they have
And
a part 2. MJF's his
MJF
son.
is in it.
Yeah.
MJF is in it. And
That might
Bob
be my
Barker's not here anymore. Bob Barker's not here anymore.
Oh yeah, rest in peace. Maybe his son can come and beat the shit out of MJF.
Yeah, but Happy Gilmore also what was the bigger one than Happy Gilmore was fucking you know that one, the where he played a slow person.
It pretty much does that in every movie.
No, and he goes to school, Jake. You know the movie.
Oh, Billy Madison.
Yes, Billy Madison.
No, I think Happy
me a
Gilmore
minute.
was bigger. No,
I don't think so.
it was better.
No, Billy Madison was amazing. Well, yeah, it wasn't that great, maybe.
Billy Madison is like it's funny, but I always liked Happy Gilmore. more. It was like more humorous,
Yeah.
and it made me like actually care about golf for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Norm Macdonald and Billy Madison, and he's like, what did they say? Oh, do you know what today is? And he's like, October. He's like, no, it's Nudie Magazine Day.
Yeah.
It's like October. But yeah, I mean, so anyway, I met everyone. I was hanging out with Kid Cudi a little bit before he fucking dated Cassie and all that shit happened.
Oh,
Joel
Yeah.
Santana was around. He was fucking high on opiates. He was fucking nodding out and shit.
Christ.
Hey, but I want to ask this question. So I got one for you.
Did I finish that quick or no? Jake. It'll take me 20 seconds. I know I talk a lot.
By the way, I got rid of Reverend Dream.
I know you
Oh.
told me.
What happened? Man of the cloth.
Everybody was leaving when he showed up.
Oh my God.
People didn't like it.
Bobby Nick's calling me on fucking Discord.
Uh-oh.
What
Can you
the
put him
hell?
through? Patch him through.
I'm not fuck. I don't want to talk. I don't know why he's calling me he's probably. I was just joking. I'm not gonna freaking take the name.
Oh, is that what it was?
Probably had to have been. Otherwise, he wouldn't call me. I was just fucking around, Bobby. I'm not gonna take the name. It's a good name, but I don't want it. But
Wow, word travels fast in this circle.
yeah,
He's got
that's
people watching. He's got people that are watching.
that's why I don't like that shit. Really, that's why I'm like so like don't. I'm like have a live stream. Ugh.
I'll be honest. I'm taking a liking to the name. I may just go with like lunatic with a K.
Nah, because then they when you search it, it goes, "Did you mean the real spelling?" And then they won't let you search into it.
You're right. I should just go with the C then. All right, I'll trademark
Don't
that.
do it. Don't do it. I don't know.
Thanks for the idea, Chris.
Oh, I don't know, man. But I told them that. I said, that name's not trademarked and I'm like, whatever.
That's how he's gonna keep. That's his version of trademarks. He's just gonna keep threatening people.
I don't know.
By the way, actually, here's the thing, if you own the trademark, they have to come up with another name.
Yeah, I mean, you could let them use it if you want, and then.
I mean, we could like work out a little deal. Like, I get a little percentage.
Yeah. Well, there's not much. Anyway,
but by the way, he's got people that are watching. So
apparently,
he has people watching the show.
Say it to his face. What does he want me to say to his face?
What did you say?
Says if I got something to say to you, I'll say anything to your face. I don't know. I was joking about the name.
Can we put him on? Nah.
Jake, you want to bring him on here?
I'm all ready. Tell him the link is coming to.
I don't really
Oh,
want.
really?
I wanted to tell you the Busta Rhymes story, but
go ahead.
I mean, honest. Yeah, tell the Busta Rhymes story, and then if Bobby Nick comes
I don't want to fucking bicker back and forth. What's there to say? There's nothing to say.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested.
Yeah,
but if you're
drama, you want the fucking drama. I'm smoking, chilling, relaxing.
I am too, but I'm confrontational. But I think also I want this to like finally bury the hatchet. Maybe we could do it.
There's no hatchet burying. There's not a hatchet burying.
I lost a tooth today. So
you lost a tooth? I didn't even know you had any teeth. Dude, I a piece of your tooth, or you have a full tooth?
I lost a.
Because I know with me, fucking my teeth are fucked, and I'll just randomly have a piece of tooth fall out my mouth. It's
you know what? The thing is, it's like, but but please do not make this guy mad at us.
Who? Bobby Nick?
What do you mean? You guys aren't fucking friends or nothing.
No, but I have
If-
to do. I have to do shows.
He's gonna porn bomb you, dude. If he comes on here, he's gonna porn bomb you. The way things left off with you and him last time, and then all the people that was like
You think
threatening
so?
to fight. Yeah, because
Okay, all right. All right, let's just keep the
he might-
vibe then. We won't.
don't even give him Jake. It's not worth. It's not worth him doing something, and then you guys ain't on a good page together, dude.
How about this? I was just joking about the lunatic lounge thing. I was.
Yeah,
But
I was.
if
too.
he does come on and if he comes on and porn bombs Jake, then I actually will buy the trademark.
Oh, I will too. I'll do it right this second.
Yeah, so if he comes on,
But
then,
no,
then
don't even
that's what
take the
he's
chance.
risking.
Jake just hit 2,700 subscribers, and you can't even take a chance.
That's fair, Jake. You got
What are you gonna start from zero again? Fuck that! Don't even chance it, dude.
However, at the same time, Jake, you don't want to start cowering because you're getting some success. That's what
Unless you could make it so it's just his mic and not his camera. Is that possible on here?
I got it. Listen, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, well, let's hope you do the right thing, because if he fucking porn bombs your ass, and now we gave him the idea too.
But he also there's actually another way he could do it. People now do this thing where the N-word, they'll script
No.
N-word.
Jake, I have her. This is how we fix it right here. If he does that, it's a Mexican standoff. If he shoots you, I shoot him. You get what I'm saying? So if he does that to you and ruins your channel,
it's too much to lose. It's too much to lose.
I'll spend the money. I'll trademark.
Yeah, but
Lunatic Lounge.
Jake's losing too much. Jake's losing all he has. You can't put Jake in that.
I'll trademark Lunatic Lounge, and me and Jake will make a new show.
Don't. It's not worth it.
All right, Chris. I'll let Chris be the judge.
I'm telling you, Jake's like, Jake, don't do it unless, like I said, like he's not gonna say nothing that'll get you taken down, but the porn bomb will. So if it's just audio, we might be good.
Shit.
Just me, Jake. Just me. I ain't coming here to fucking cause no shit. You know what? No. What I'm gonna tell you what my problem is. I heard Chris say, "Oh, now that I don't really like Bobby Nick anymore." Oh, what the fuck did I do to you, man?
What do you mean? You don't remember when I came on your show?
I had nothing to do with the reaction that people had towards
Bobby, it's your show.
So what was I supposed to do? Was I saying
you sat back and let them threaten Jake in front of you, and you didn't say nothing. You should have said what you told me in private.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You should have called, please. You should have said what you told me in private.
What the fuck kind of bullshit are you on?
What do you mean?
Dude?
It all happened, and you all were like, "Yeah, we shouldn't have said that," and then we fucked up and shit. And it was like, oh, first started with your boy Ed, which I shouldn't even brought up his name because he was only on there to get back at me. That's why he hasn't been around.
No, he's been around.
All right, well, you could believe that, and
he was on last night.
Yeah, that's what you could believe. And
what
then
was the exact
he
threat?
was go watch the fucking show.
So then he was like, "Oh, if I saw Jake in the streets, I would beat him up for sure." And then,
I would choke him. I think.
No. Then Jen hops in and said, "Oh yeah, if I was walking down the street and I saw Jake, I would choke him out." Is what she exactly said. And then a bunch of other people were hopping on it.
Match.
The wrestling match wasn't on, Bobby. It wasn't on the screen at the time.
Who gives a flying fuck?
You ain't walking down the street in a wrestling match. You ain't walking down the street in a wrestling match. That's real life. You ain't gonna real life threaten Jake.
You never heard of a street fight before?
Dude, you want a real life threaten Jake? You guys got another thing coming. So don't fucking say shit like that.
Nobody's
or any of those fucking bitches over there. You did. You straight up.
Yeah, you guys were, and you backtracked.
Out of here.
And then you were all like, "Oh, I'm sorry. We shouldn't have said that."
Hey,
So
by the way, this
don't do that. And if it's
Don't
on a
do
if
that.
it's on
Don't
a
do
if it's
that.
on a wrestling game, then let it be on a wrestling game. But if it's
Chris, I
like
already
out in the
listened to
street, no,
your.
you ain't gonna say that shit. Ain't gonna fly.
Hey Terry, how you doing?
Yeah, you're
sweetheart?
taking it out of the context of the wrestling game.
Right.
Once you're saying out on the street, I would
Right.
do this.
I would choke them out. It's
Yeah.
stupid. It's stupid. There's
Well,
no need for
you're
that
trying-
shit.
Maybe some people would choke Jake Hudson
When
out.
they're not gonna on my watch, they're gonna have to go
Oh,
through
what are
me
you
to
gonna
do
do
that.
about it? What are you gonna do
I'll
about
do
it?
any. No one's coming through me. I'll tell you that straight up, man. I ain't no nice Canadian dude. I'm a straight up New Yorker motherfucker. People don't
Yeah.
fuck with me. Straight
Yeah.
up.
I'm with Chris.
Yeah,
I'm with Chris, Bobby, Nick.
I don't give a fuck. You guys can gang up on me
All right,
all you
well,
fucking want.
There's not ganging
You know?
up on you. So now you
No,
know what it is. Don't
this
say,
is-
"Oh, what
no, this
happened?"
is
You
the
know
real-
what it is.
No, you
No,
can't.
this is
No,
the
no,
real
Bobby, Nick,
thing.
you can't
No,
play victim
hey,
after you
shut the
threaten
fuck
somebody.
up and let me
Fuck
talk.
you, fat man. Listen, you can't.
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
the guy who
threaten
doesn't come on
somebody.
camera. Either of you don't fucking come on camera.
I'll go on
Let's
camera.
see
I
how
don't go
fucking
mind
fat you
going on
are.
camera. Listen,
fat
it would be
Go
it
watch
would be
my
better
show.
if
Me a
you
fat
didn't
fuck?
go
Come
on
on.
Watch my
camera.
show.
Come on.
You ain't winning
Let's
nothing
fucking
being
see.
on camera,
Let's
Bobby.
fucking see. Let's fucking
So,
see what you
you-
look
You're
like.
trying
You
to
ain't
see. You're
crazy.
trying to see
You
other
ain't tough.
dudes on camera.
I'm fucking tougher than you,
No,
motherfucker.
you're not. No, you're
'Cause
not.
a
You
piece of
ain't
shit
built
who
like
fucking
that.
talks behind people's back. You know
Yeah,
what?
okay.
Why didn't if you had a problem with me after that fucking show? Why didn't you fucking message me? My
Because I
messenger
wasn't
is
fucking with
always
you
open.
after that. And you know what the
because you
biggest
weren't fucking with me after
Let me
that.
tell you, Bobby, you know what the biggest part of it is? Listen, I'm going to give you credit because you know why? That you did stick up for Jake in private conversations and you said that you liked him. But when it came to your
And
cult
I
of a
have stuck up for Jake.
Hold on. When it came to your
okay.
when it came to your cult
I'll
of
let you talk.
following, when everyone was beating Jake up, you didn't say nothing. That's being complacent. You should say, guys, you know, I actually like Jake. You should have stuck up for him. But you followed the whole sheep
I
in
didn't
the
hear
cult.
anything, and I didn't hear anything, and I
This is
didn't
not
add to it.
recorded.
Well,
All
then
right.
your ears are stuffed.
Well, maybe I was too busy thinking about how we're gonna do the fucking match because I'm hosting a fucking
Yeah,
show.
no one gives a
I'm not
fuck
listening
about
to
a
every
wrestling
fucking
match.
word.
We came out with an E-Fed with the community fucking 6
I
years
don't
ago,
give a fuck.
7
And that's
years
another
ago, bro.
thing. You come on my show and you're
I'm
fucking
gonna
advertising
copyright
all
strike your
your
ass for
fucking shit.
copying off of it.
Oh, are you now? Yeah.
Yeah. So everything's
Yeah,
been
I'm
done
sure.
already, dude.
I'm
And
sure.
I watched BYB podcast for the first time last night. And dude, you are like an exact copy of the BYB podcast. Like you say the same motherfuckers. Hey, what motherfuckers? It's like a copy, dude. It's crazy.
I started on that podcast, you fuck.
No, you started on TGB. You started on TGB.
Yeah, I did start on TGB.
But you
Jake.
copy that main host to the words, to the exact words. You copy the main host. You act just like you imitate him.
So Bobby,
ring the
Bobby, Nick,
bell.
I got my own style, bitch.
And it's corny, bro. It's super corny. I hate to tell you, Bobby.
All you do is talk. You ain't
corny
saying
as fuck.
nothing. You ain't saying nothing. Nobody.
I said it all. I just said everything. There ain't nothing not
you
to
say.
say.
Nobody gives a flying fuck.
That's your opinion.
Had one viewer. You had one fucking viewer before I came on. Now you got a whole bunch.
We're on here,
me,
dude. Dude, you have 700 subscribers. Do you realize I could go live on my Peep Show account and I have 5,000 subscribers and I'd have 35 people watching live and I haven't streamed in months? So you don't tell me that, oh, look, I'm getting you all this. Bro, I could put you on my show and get you fucking looks. So don't fuck with me like that.
No, I'm actually talking about
fish in a
Jake's
big
channel.
pond,
I'm not
man.
talking about
Jake has 2,700 subscribers, which is way more than you. He has more than you.
Does that? Yeah, it is.
Well,
100%.
you're saying how you're getting all these people you brought it up. So
I
now
know who bought,
you want it to matter. We could play that game.
Subscribers for him.
I think you came on here to get subscribers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I came on. Fuck.
What's up with the voice? Can you talk like a fucking normal person? Oh yeah, I'm a fucking radio host. Oh yeah, I talk like a fucking normal person.
I am a normal
person. To me in private.
You,
dude, stop putting on a show.
You hide behind what you just don't come on camera.
Stop putting on a show, bro. Talk like a real fucking person.
Yeah.
I am talking like a
business.
I
feel like I'm talking to Mandark.
It's fucking crazy, man. So you don't want it with me. You know you don't want it with me. Don't fuck with me. Apologize. Say you're sorry, and we'll move on.
Guys,
Hey,
I don't feel the need to apologize for anything.
Hey,
My
Bobby, Nick,
fucking license is a fucking Canadian passport as well. It's a fucking real ID.
Yeah.
I could cross the border, no problem.
Hey
guys, and what you trying to say? Oh, you're trying to threaten
me now? And get some poutine. No, buy some poutine. I've never had poutine.
Come get yourself some fucking poutine.
I've never had poutine.
I'll fucking buy you a goddamn poutine.
It's gravy. It's gravy with like cheese curds and French fries. I'm down with that.
Yeah, but I'm sorry that you don't like me anymore because my audience knows what Jake is about, and people told you how they fucking felt about you, and I had nothing to do with that, though, dude. I mean,
you were complicit. You were complicit. It's your show. You're supposed to be the alpha.
Guys,
you're the alpha of the Bobby Nick show.
No. Listen to me. I let people have their opinions. I am I'm not going to chastise anybody who's on my panel for having the.
But you won't say that they're wrong.
There you go. He's gone.
But you won't say they're wrong though. But you of course I let people have opinions. But then if I don't agree, I'll say they're wrong.
Chris, I banned him. I just banned him.
You didn't have to ban him. He was not getting really anywhere with it. He was just screaming in that radio voice.
But by the way, I just want to say, by the way, a new subscriber. What did I come into? You came into it crazy.
Yeah. And that's why I don't want to do live streams. If you see this, because I get riled up, dude. I get riled up.
Yeah, I see it. I don't like seeing you like this, Chris.
I'm a Gemini. I have a good and evil side.
I get it. I get it now.
Sorry, hey, Susan, I apologize that this was crazy. This is usually what comes on the so.
Well, Jake's the one who did it. He can't apologize because he's the one who brought Bobby on there when I said no, I don't want to do no drama.
I gotta say something though, like because I talked to Bobby Nick maybe once or twice through Jake. I did a show with both of them, and it's like two different people. Like the guy that I just talked to, like doesn't even sound like him.
Well, this is new him because the old him was more like nicer. Because and
you also
but he sounded different. Like back then he was more like almost like earthy.
I know he's like letting it get to his head as like a celebrity fame and shit. A lot of people do that.
Yeah,
and it's so small. It's not even celebrity fame. It's like
it's not.
But I do understand when you do have 20 people watching you live, it does give you some kind of like a little
dopamine.
Dopamine pep in your step. So I'm not fucking calling him out for being wrong or saying anything's being wrong. But
I think he was kind of like talking around the threatening thing. That's what I was zeroing in on more.
But I just want to say that number one.
What are your thoughts, Jake? It's all for you anyway. I'm sticking up for you. I'm not sticking up for myself.
He said, by the way, he said that I was buying subscribers. He actually was. I never bought a subscriber. I never bought a subscriber.
I don't think Jake's bought one, but Jake's number one quality online is networking with other YouTubers and channel and people and bringing them into his sub. He's amazing at networking.
Yeah, and I've never bought a sub. I never bought a sub. Never, I never like. I always tell people sub for sub is bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really buy subs, really. The only thing I've seen people doing is the Twitch bots where they have the live viewers on Twitch.
Yeah.
And they get caught.
It's like they'll have like, it's easy to see though. They'll have like 100 live viewers. It's always like an even number. And also there's no comments.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't want to go through all that shit.
Yeah, I mean you were there for it though. I couldn't even get in there.
I know, I'm sorry, but I can't stand excuses and like jerking around the facts and shit. I'm always straight up factual. Like that's the one thing about me.
I gotta say you really did like expose that though really quick. The the thing of like, sorry, I'm not trying to glaze you or anything, but you really did fucking destroy him on that one. Like, because he was almost like, the way you told me, at least, and on the stream they were very apologetic. They're like, yeah, you're right, and then now he's coming on going like, nobody threatened him. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to block him. He keeps DMing me and shit.
By the way, guys,
I'm not even gonna say what he's saying.
By the way,
You know what? I'm a man of my word. I won't be an asshole and buy a lunatic lounge just because he was an asshole. He didn't porn bomb or try.
Yeah, he didn't porn bomb or nothing.
I'm a man of my word. I won't buy a lunatic lounge.
By the way, I just want to let people know that our new friend Susan has a buy me a coffee, and that's her. She runs the channel High Country Homestead. That's her buy me a coffee. If anybody that doesn't want to go and support Susan, you can do it through that. She says that's her only income coming in is the buy me a coffee.
All right, that's nice of you. How old is Susan?
Susan
sexy,
is
sexy Susan.
No, Susan is actually from Australia.
From down under, huh?
Yeah.
I got to get a lighter, guys. Give me a second.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna light a cigarette and shit.
Hey, but by the way, I just want to say that I do appreciate people that, and by the way, I learned that I could just make myself full screen and let him.
I mean, Jake, did you not think it was gonna go down in some kind of screaming match?
That's what I thought.
So you're trying to get the controversy for cash. You're trying to double down on the drama.
Trying to get people to come in is the controversy.
Yeah, well, it definitely helped on that. That's for sure. I don't know. I just the controversy for cash and drama for like, it's for me it's like no, I don't really want to be in that lane. I'd rather do some like funny shit where like it's like funny and not
did
like
you know that
fighting.
Did you know that Dice was on Rugrats?
Dice is gonna be in Long Island at a fucking concert at a comedy show in a couple weeks.
Love Dice.
And I was thinking of going.
I was just gonna say, to add to what you were saying, I don't mind the drama thing, or not the drama thing, but arguing online if there's like some kind of like productivity to it. That what just happened, there's like literally nothing to it. There's no substance. It's just like,
so
if it's a moderated debate back and forth and one person gets in, kind of like a courtroom type situation, that's better.
By the way,
that's why I like in person better.
Nothing worse than contrived controversy.
I'd rather listen to like prank phone calls, to be honest with you, and hear about like what Jake ate and stuff. Like, I'd rather like do stuff like that.
Yeah.
By the way, I did watch. By the way, I just want to let you know that So Dice played a water repairman, looked like a pirate.
What? In Rugrats?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
On the original like show?
Yeah.
Are you sure they had him on a kid show?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm sending you. I have it.
Hickory dickory dog. Some bitch was sucking my cock.
Sorry.
I just shit my diaper. Hey.
Yeah. I love when he does the cigarette around the back of his head into his mouth too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm over here now.
He does that with a pacifier.
Hey, hey guys.
But he's got to be so old he can't put on that show no more.
Dice still got it.
Go ahead, Jake.
All right, I'm sending it to you right now. I'm sending it to you. I'm putting it in the group chat, Krishan.
Okay.
But I also do think, on the other hand, though, is it's a thin line online with live streams and shit, because then you could also do the thing where if like everyone in your community thought of something one way and you don't agree with a lot of them, it's hard to walk the line to not like be against them. Like you'd have to really kind of just keep your mouth shut and just not agree with it too, though. So I understand that point of it.
I mean, really, what I learned is like people just take this online shit way too seriously.
True.
But by the way, there's by the way, I'll send it to you, Chris.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with a lot of people, and including Jake, and Jake is but Jake also has autism. Not a lot of these people don't have autism, and Jake doesn't socialize. He doesn't go outside his trailer. He doesn't socialize with people, and online is the only place to socialize, and that's why he likes doing it. And a lot of people are like that.
You know, I feel like I have to apologize because I kind of feel bad. I instigated that whole thing to get Bobby Nick on. Chris, you were right. We shouldn't have brought him on. It just killed the whole vibe. There was no point to it. I guess I just had to experience it. And so
Chris,
now I get
it. Chris, I sent you a video. Chris, I sent it to you.
It's like a South Park lesson and shit.
Yeah, we were having like a good time talking about movies.
Yeah.
And it's like a fucking tsunami just came in and
yeah, I don't really. I'm gonna tell you right now because I know you're still watching. Is I apologize, Bobby Nick. I apologize for losing my composure and screaming and being a dick. You know, I still don't really want to fuck with you, really, but I'm not like gonna be like mad at you or nothing.
I don't think you had to apologize. I think
I didn't have to, but I just
for it.
Yeah, I just wanted to, just because I don't know. It's just stupid, to be honest. It's really stupid.
Hey, check. By the way, that clip is exactly a 20-second clip.
What, people are clipping me?
No, not that.
And that's what, and you know what? That's another thing, is that's what people used to love, is they used to love when I went on fucking rants and was negative and shit. And I'm a pretty negative person.
Yeah.
Like,
you
Jake,
know,
go ahead.
I feel you on that. I got into that a few times where I just went on these negative rants, and then like there's a few that I looked back on like a few years later, and I was like, that's just felt nasty.
And
like when Paul Mooney died, I went on a fuck Paul Mooney rant for some reason.
Who in the fuck is Paul Mooney?
He was a guy. He was a black comic.
Yeah, he sounds familiar, I think.
Yeah, he was on the Chappelle Show. But yeah, I just went on a whole rant, and then I went back and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
So, but people love that shit, though. People eat that shit up, though.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck them. Who gives a shit?
Like, you know JD from NY?
Yes.
So he slowly was getting worse and worse and worse with the negative rants and shit. Like, especially with AEW. He started off when AEW started, like, praising it. And then, like, nowadays, he's like, fuck Tony Khan and AEW sucks. And people just love that shit. A lot of people just watch him just for his rants.
Yeah, it's like, I get it. Like, all right, for instance, the whole R-Truth thing that happened, it's like, then you watch, like, some of the videos, and you're like, I get that you're mad that your favorite wrestler isn't there, but I could not give a fuck about something that minuscule so much to make a video where I'm like turning red.
Yeah.
About it. It's like it's kind of like there's levels to things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. I guess it is. You're right.
Yeah,
if they make their money.
Just bomb Iran. Just bomb Iran.
I say we just turn it into a fucking glass field.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
That's not a joke. That's real life.
It doesn't have to be legal. It's like U.S. military.
Yeah, we fucking got them. I hope they come out with videos of it.
They are already.
Yeah, but a lot of these videos I've been seeing, they're videos of the strike on an oil field. That's why the explosion's so big.
Oh, and that's why they're like, it's almost like 4 contained explosions in the distance. That's what I've seen.
Because like I was seeing tweets from like this place called US Intel. I thought it was like an actual like government account, and it wasn't. And I'm like, oh, they're all fucking fake. Because the bunker. Go ahead, Jake.
So I just want to let people know that I just put Misfits Rumble and Misfits is Buy Me a Coffee in the chat, so people can go over and check them out.
Thank you, Jake.
I gotta get me a Buy Me a Coffee.
I've been telling you. Here,
just for your show for now.
Hey, brother, if you do get one, use my link so I get credit for it. Also,
I
have a
You get $10 or something.
No, I get an invite. I get some perks if I don't get no redeem. It's just, let me send you this.
All right, you can send it to me, and if I sign up, I'll use your code. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I'll use it. Plowdog26.
Plowdog26. I get it right.
Hey, Jake, who's the star of Wedding Crashers?
It's
the stars.
Adam Sandler.
Nope.
No.
You're thinking Wedding Singer.
Wedding
Crashers. It's a duo.
I don't know Wedding Crashers.
It's one of the best movies ever. Funny.
I think there's a certain niche that Jake knows, and it's like I don't even know what it is. I think it's 1990s cartoons is his niche.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay. But by the way, I just want to also let you know that. Oh, by the way, Opie just said "F you, Jaws."
He's saying "fuck you, Jaws." Yeah. Is that a person or the movie?
It's the movie. It's on Twitter. But
speaking of like faux outrage, huh?
Yeah. So like with the videos, I'm going to assume since it's a bunker buster that you're not going to see that big of an explosion since it's exploding when it's 300 feet in the ground.
High Country says Owen Wilson.
Yeah, it's Owen Wilson and it's the other guy.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, yeah.
Vince Vaughn's always, by the way, I have a guy by the name of John Tangent that sounds like Vince Vaughn.
Yeah?
Really?
Invite him on.
No, he's not my friend. He's just someone I used to watch. But I just want to say that this show is so awesome. You know, here's the thing. So Susan, you just walked into one of the crazy shows.
Oh my God!
This to us, this is so we're just people. We're just friends talking stuff. This is not about us. You know, Chris is in New Jersey.
Who?
You.
Not me.
New York.
Oh my God, Jake! That's why you live in Missouri. You fuck.
Hey.
Hey.
This fucking guy, huh?
Who's in Krishan? You're not in Jersey.
No.
He's in South Florida.
Where'd you lived in the Bronx, right?
No, I was Long Island boy.
Suffolk or Nassau?
Nassau.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in Suffolk.
Okay. That's the other side, right? The east.
Yeah, but I'm not in the east end. I'm on the border of Nassau and Suffolk.
Amityville.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dox my fucking address after fucking threat. Like, I wasn't threatening people, but like after like flipping out, I ain't gonna be like, hey, this is where I am, guys.
I'll tell people where I live. I have guns.
Jake tells people, yeah, or if you guys are gonna send me a sticker, I'll give you my address. Oh, jeez. And then, like, because a lot of these people Jake's friends with, but then a lot of people you end up fighting with, and then they got your address, right, Jake?
Yeah.
So it's you can't really ever do it. And P.O. boxes are expensive, though.
Yeah.
The P.O. boxes are like $80 a month.
It's you're too good at networking. That's like old school networking.
Yep.
These days.
He's sending flyers out in the mail of fucking podcasts and YouTube channels.
He's like Abe Bagoda. You know what I mean?
He's at the local Walmart putting flyers under people's windshields.
Hey, by the way, do you like ham?
I did that, dude. When there was a wrestling event at Nassau Coliseum, I put the Peep Show fucking flyers under people's windshields.
You did that?
Yep.
Wow.
That's why we had a lot of Long Island people in the shows. Dude, I mean, I kind of, if you do something, you got to go all out on it, dude.
You put in work.
And that's the thing is that's what separates fucking million viewer fucking YouTube channels is that, I mean, a lot of them, it is like once in a blue moon, if lightning strikes, you'll make it big and viral. But look at Hop Tour. That happened to her, and now she's a fucking piece of crap.
Well, did you see the interview with Jamie Foxx where he was explaining how like fame isn't even fun anymore?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
He's
like famous people don't even want to be famous anymore.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, did you see the interview where Charlemagne the God was clowning Post Malone?
I like how you use the hip hop terminology.
He was clowning him.
He was dissing him.
Jake, your Discord name today was Crip.
You gotta be careful.
You joined the Crips, bro?
No, it's part of a community that I just.
Be careful. Yeah, that's not a good community to join.
Yeah,
I took you more for a Latin king.
No kings.
They didn't have Crips when I was younger in Long Island. They had Latin Kings and Bloods, and I was friends with both of them. But now I think they have Crips. But also MS-13 was a big deal too. More when I was a little older.
Yeah, they came along like more in the early 2000s.
Oh, this chat room's popping off, Jake. Jeez.
A lot of dime pieces.
What up in the chat room? Terry lived in Brooklyn. High Country Home said, "Okay, Chris, where are you?" I'm over here now.
I'm over here now.
Terry doxed. Iran isn't real. It can't hurt you. That's facts. You got a good chat room.
Yeah.
What's the Ronaway? Who's Ronaway?
Ronaway's a good person.
What up, Ron? How you doing? Everyone's saying Ronaway. They love him.
Is somebody in the chat named Ronaway?
Yeah.
Sending support, hugs, and kisses from Ronaway. Would they raid your show or like?
Yes, they did. They do that a lot. People do that.
What, they ended the stream?
Oh, I see.
No, that they didn't. They do it while they're streaming. They'll send like stream raids to people.
That's nice of them.
Yeah,
that's cool. Pasco County, which is what, Arizona, Pasco?
No, Florida. He's
hey Jake.
in Florida. That's so one cool cracker is Crack K Calvin from the Bubba the Love Sponge show. He was the one that was accused of destroying their studio.
Oh, Victoria, Australia. Is that the same person that you had to buy me a coffee?
That's the same person.
With the homes, it must be hard to have a homestead, Australia. It's so damn dry there.
I think that was Susan, right?
Yeah, Miss Susan.
Susan.
You know the one thing I cannot deal with in Australia, and every time I see it on TV, I get icked out, is all the fucking flies.
Women, right?
No, I love the women. The women are hot. The flies, they have fucking 1,000 flies in your face. You eat them, they're up your nose, they're in your eye sockets. There's just millions of flies.
That country looks like it's like horrible to live there. Everything's trying to kill you.
It's rugged. There's like 6-foot spiders. Like, I don't think I could live there. And they got kangaroos too, right?
Yeah. I think crocodiles. They have all. They have
alligators,
spiders that can kill you.
But the flies is what I can't deal with, dude.
Drop bears. They got drop bears.
Jake, you know about the flies, right?
Yes.
You've seen it on TV where they're fucking digging. I watch Opal. I watch Opal. I watch Gold Rush where they went to Australia, and the Opal miners where they mine
Australian
opal.
opal hunters or Australian gold hunters.
And Opal too. And I love that show, how they get the nice opal and shit. But like I said, they're like, that fly's flying in their fucking nose and shit. I'm like, fuck. Is that true? Say that's true. Never a 6 foot. Oh, jeez. Croc done. You're right, Jake? What's the matter, bro?
I'm trying to set up the live redirect in this damn.
Oh, you're ending the stream?
No.
Oh.
Don't even suggest it.
So
what happened? What's going on with Jake?
It's screwing up.
It was a redirect or something, he said.
No. Trying to set it up, and I'm trying to do it.
All right, take your time. Let it work, Jake. You don't have to rush it.
Work it. Don't let it work you.
Patience is a virtue, Jake.
Yes.
I mean, I really would. I would love for Jake to have like a fucking Jake deserves. Yeah, Jake. Not even a laptop. Jake deserves to have like a full setup, like streaming studio in his room where it's like soundproofed, and he's got a nice desktop computer and the mic and everything. Like that would be cool if he had that. Unfortunately, he can't take. I don't think he can take care of it.
I agree. He does deserve it.
And then he wouldn't have to wait on his stupid tablet to load the screen, and it's frozen, and then he can't even click out the window and shit. It's a pain in the ass.
I'm dying to hear Jake like on a good mic.
Yeah, I mean, his mic right now. His mic sounds pretty good. I don't know what.
No. He sounds good, but I'm just saying.
Well, that's
just to add to your whole thing of a good setup for Jake.
Yeah,
How about we make him like an Amazon wish list or something?
I would love to be on my mic right now and shit. If I knew there was the certain time Jake was going live tonight, I would have set up my whole studio and shit. But my voice is completely different I have a nice fucking mic, and it's completely different. It's not as scratchy. It's fucking more bass and shit. Like I might sound super annoying over the phone mic, and I have a good phone and shit. But when I go on the fucking, I have a USB. I saw you have the XLR mic. I used to have XLR with the phantom power that went into a Focusrite Solo mixer and shit. Yeah. I noticed you had the XLR with the phantom power. How do you have that routed?
I just have it routed through a mixer. And then the mixer goes through USB.
What kind of mixer you got? You don't mind me asking.
I don't want to dox myself.
Oh.
You notice how everybody uses that as an excuse to not answer questions?
You don't have to answer it, but because, I used to do a little pro audio back in the day, and I know you're a producer.
No, I have a Studio Live AR8.
Oh, okay. And what? You could plug the XLR directly into it, then it goes to USB?
Yeah, it's got 4 tracks.
Nice.
Then, I got it because I started getting like serious with podcasting, and I was like, I used to have like literally fucking 4 or 5 people live in studio on my show.
Yep.
So I needed a whole bunch of mics. So that's basically and then I cut it down to 2 people.
Yep. And then like it has like audio jacks for monitor for each person and shit.
Yeah, it's actually for like live shows for, bands and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Jamie? How you doing?
Swearing too much is gay. Did I curse a lot? I thought I wasn't cursing. You cussing a lot, boy. Me, I'm high. I'm high as a kite, all right? What do you want?
Spelling gay, Ghey is gay.
The world would be mine.
That's by the way, that Jamie is Terry.
I bought him one. He said, buy Jake a mic. I bought him a headset and mic, and he doesn't want to use it.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you. I bought him all this shit. He's always ended up breaking it and shit.
It was a whole thing. Wait, who's cursing a lot? Is it me or you?
It's probably me.
Really? I didn't even notice it.
Dude, that's how I talk. I have to say, I'm not like the corporate type and shit.
You're a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Fucking this and fucking that.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, hey, Krishan.
Yeah.
Can you call Chris a beta in the Jesse voice?
Oh, jeez. Chris, I'm sorry. Chris Peeves, you a beta for being up here cussing on Jake Hudson live stream.
Thank you, Jesse. By the way,
I know you guys are just messing with me. I take nothing personal. I love when I kind of like when people roast me a little bit.
By the way, Jesse will be live
I do
tomorrow.
too.
By the way, in the morning with. By the way, Jesse will be live in the morning with his thing.
With his penis?
No, with his church.
With his church.
Oh, church. That's a lot different.
For church. By the way, shout out to the Hank report. By the way, shout out to the Hank report.
He's not Catholic, Chris.
I'm sorry. Please, God, forgive me. I'm sorry.
By the way, do you remember when Jimmy Stewart had to say, "I sinned"?
No.
Remember
Jimmy Stewart, the race car driver?
No.
Oh.
He's never mind.
Is it fucking Velicus? Whatever the evil say it, Jake.
Ventriloquist?
No, an anvilgenicus. Fuck.
Televangelist.
There you go. Thank you, Jake. My God, I'm pretty stoned.
Jesus.
I'm on the bottom of my vape pen, and I think it's pineapple ice cream, and I've just been hitting it. Like I've been hitting the vape like Bobby Nix hits the cigarettes.
Jesus.
Oh, too soon? No, I smoke. I don't smoke as much as he does, but I smoke a decent amount, especially when I'm on live.
Yeah, I stopped smoking tobacco once I started smoking weed.
Yeah, now you smoke more weed, probably though.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. High Country Homestead. Thank you so much.
Listen, homesteading's the way to go, dude. I wish I always wanted a fucking like a tiny home and shit on a homestead. Like I was even thinking of doing. I like those urban box trucks that they turn into RVs and they park in the middle of a city block and no one knows they're there, and they're like taking a shower, they're cooking a fucking pizza. They're playing Xbox.
Why not just like live out of an RV or something?
Anything else? Final. It's time.
Because RVs are like $200,000.
Come on, stop it.
It's time. What, Jake?
It's time.
You have a lot of people live here, Jake. I don't know if you want to just wait a couple minutes.
Yeah. Why don't you give us to like?
It is late though. It's 2 a.m.
Oh Jesus, it is.
I have a tiny home in Idaho. That's awesome. I freaking love it. Because it like
Jake, I wanted to know, what's your favorite movie?
He's having a problem. His tablet's freezing up or something.
Just leave. Remember what I told you last time, Jake. Just leave it alone. It's freezing up because you keep pressing stuff.
Firewood and the stove cranking to cook dinner. That's a good dinner on a freaking fire, dude. I used to like the charcoal too. When you go to a park and you like cook some burgers on the charcoal grills and shit.
Thank you, High Country. All right, thank you guys very much for coming on. I hope you guys enjoy the stream, and we'll see you when we see you. Bye.
All right. Well, bye,
All
guys.
right.